The people of Ukraine, like all people, must be free to determine their own future. We will continue working with our international partners to safeguard Ukraine's territorial integrity and prevent further Russian aggression.
Justin Trudeau says he is standing up against authoritarianism and for democracy, and the world is laughing at him. Hi, I'm Brian Lilley, political columnist for the Toronto Sun. I understand the urge of the Trudeau government, any Canadian government really, to say that they are against the aggression being shown by Russia towards Ukraine. It's the right position to take. Canada should be on the side of a free, independent Ukraine, free from Russia's aggression. But for Trudeau to say these words the day after passing the Emergencies Act for an extra period of time rings hollow. Yet, here's what tone-deaf Trudeau actually said.
Canada and our allies will defend democracy. We are taking these actions today to stand against authoritarianism.
Authoritarianism, like stopping people from protesting? Did you know that on the day of the vote, that any Canadian with a placard trying to go down to Parliament Hill to say passing the Emergencies Act is wrong, well, they would be arrested. That was actually forbidden. You could not demonstrate on Parliament against an authoritarian act. Did you know that this act allows the government to seize the bank accounts of people who simply participated in the protest? Now, the government says, don't worry, trust us, we won't go that far. But officials from the Finance Department admitted to a House of Commons committee that, yes, that's what the law does allow. So that is an authoritarian act. Trudeau doesn't realize what he has done to damage Canada's reputation. And now we've got dictators, would-be dictators, people that are accused of being dictators, laughing at what we are doing here in Canada. Let me read you a few of the tweets that have come out recently. This first batch is from the Embassy of China. Nobody doubts that China is a dictatorial country, but now they're scoffing at us. In a tweet thread, the Chinese embassy said, over the past few days, the Canadian police used pepper spray, stun grenades, as well as batons to violently disperse Freedom Convoy demonstrators that had dominated downtown Ottawa. The Canadian government has called the demonstrators a threat to democracy. They then go on to describe how Canada was critical of China's crackdown on demonstrators in Hong Kong. You have to wonder, will countries be listening to this anymore? That is what El Salvador's president said. People have accused Nayib Bukele of being a dictator. He was elected, but they say he's too authoritarian. Here's what he said. They are directly threatening journalists with arrest. Aren't they the ones lecturing other countries about freedom of the press? Will any country on earth accept these lectures anymore? And then there is the former president of Iran, Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, an actual dictator, who said the violent crackdown on Freedom Convoy 2022 has nothing to do with freedom of speech and human rights, how coercion could be related to liberty and freedom of choice. Hashtag truckers for freedom. We're being laughed at, and Canada has had a serious blow to its international reputation. Seriously, how can we lecture other countries on freedom, on the rule of law, on not using authoritarian tactics to disperse protesters when that is what we have done? I'm not talking about the police. I'm talking about the sections of the Emergencies Act that go above and beyond what is needed. Justin Trudeau is a laughingstock on the international stage. He came to power saying Canada's back. Now we're just back of the line being laughed at by people that should be looking up to us as an example for the rest of the world. Let us know what you think. Share this on social media, drop a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.